so don't tell me that.
That will never change.
You can't rely on that.
Hey! And? How are things?
Not many people come this way, but up to now, every one of them has paid my toll. Except you.
It's thrashing time once again.
If you say so.
He really should have known.
Ah!
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Any news?
I should be asking you that. We're still very worried here. The High Council is trying to find out the enemy's next move.
Anything else?
Lately, you hear more about orc attacks, even outside the Valley of Mines. I don't like this. I don't think we have much time left. Nobody ever asks me.
Where can I find...
Can't rely on that.
I never would have thought.
the cellars?
The entrance to the
Who wants to
cellars
know?
lies halfway along the colonnade on the right.
I never would have thought.
That will
May
never
Innos
change.
protect you.
You should have known better.
Hey! So, how's it going?
Oh, thank you for your concern, Sir Paladin. I enjoy the work, and I am certain to be selected as a magician soon.
What are you planting here?
We're trying to grow healing plants that Master Neoras can use to brew potions.
That'll only cause more trouble.
Hey, you!
I've got no time for things like that.
Is there anything new?
No, and I thank our Lord for that. With the Eye of Innos, we will be able to defeat the dragons.
What about a little blessing? I could surely use it.
May Innos stand between you and harm on all the unholy paths you will have to walk.
That isn't true.
Could have told you that before.
That was no big deal.
That's totally obvious.
He can't keep anything to himself. And it's gonna get even worse. And it's going to get even worse.
I found your gold.
Great. Show me. Very good. Gerbrand had better watch out now. Listen, I still need to take care of the guards. I want you to take this letter to Gerbrand. He is one of the fat merchants in the upper quarter. Give him my regards. I'll meet you in front of Gerbrand's house then.
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You listen to the wrong people.
So why won't they listen to me?
That's all just gossip.
That was quite obvious.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
We can only wait and see. Wouldn't be so sure.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Halt! A troublemaker like you can't be let into the upper end of the town. Go to Lord Andre and settle the matter.
I agree with you completely.
I'm not touching that.
It's not what I heard.
Show me your wares.
I must beg your pardon for my poor selection. A man in your position is certainly used to better.
I've got my own opinion about that.
I agree with you completely.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Show me your wares.
Really didn't deserve that.
There's nothing you can do.
There you are again.
How are things in town?
There's nothing new so far. Drop in again later.
I've got a few skins for you.
A sheepskin? You didn't go slaughter some farmer's sheep in the pasture, did you?
I wouldn't dream of doing that.
Wolfskin, that's good. A warg skin? Those beasts are tough. Ah, even a shadow beast skin. Those are worth a lot. What the hell is this skin?
I ripped a troll off for that one.
That is worth a small fortune. Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
Show me your wares.
That was obvious all along.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Is it really true?
That was quite obvious.
I'm no better off myself.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Like this forever.
It's not what I heard.
Hey,
You didn't get that from me.
can you sell me some lockpicks?
If I have any left.
Hey. Hey, you. What can I get from you?
I can sell you some steel billets.
Adanos was pleased with what had arisen. He delighted in all
Show me your wares. What recipes can you teach me?
I know a few. Make your own choice.
And Enos spoke to him, and the human became his subject. And Enos gave unto him.
I've got another stone tablet for you.
Great! Here, take a few potions as a reward.
to say. How interesting. But that's not what my husband thinks. That's really interesting. How interesting.
It is one thing if you brawl with the rabble in the harbor, but when you attack citizens or the king's soldiers, I must bring you to justice. If I let you get away with it, soon everyone here will do whatever he wishes. So, you will pay an appropriate penalty, and the matter will be forgotten.
How much?
50 gold pieces.
I want to pay the penalty.
Good. I shall see to it that everyone in the city learns of it. That will restore your reputation to some degree.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. The rumors which have
Can you make me a
concerning
prophecy?
the appearance
Yes.
of dragons in
Time
the
has
Valley of Mines of
progressed,
Corinus are
and
not
I shall
to be
give you a
believed.
prophecy
The rumors are
in
spread
return
by the
for a
enemy
few coins.
in order to promote
How
fear
much?
and terror
For a
among the
paltry
brave
500
people of Montana.
coins.
In order
I
to refute
shall
the
risk a
ridiculous
glance through
assertion
time for
of
you.
brave paladins under the command of
Tell me about the future.
All
Set out for
right,
the
son
Valley
of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? A place of knowledge. Another country. A dark place far away. Brave companions. You shall make your choice. A temple lies lonely in the realm of Adanos, hidden in the fog. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
Can you make me another prophecy?
Oh, son of the mysterious future. It is not within my power to lift the veil of time. Only when time sends me another omen shall I be able to see for you again.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus, by the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen.
And so he bade Enos to leave a part of his power in his realm, so that he might restore it to the human if the beast should return.
I've heard a thing or two.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Hey, you! Anything new?
That's nobody's business but mine. I'm busy.
Diego says hello,
What? Who? What Diego?
and he wants me to give you this letter.
That can't be. No. I'm a goner. Is he in town then?
Who?
Diego, of course.
Yes, I'm gonna meet him here shortly.
Oh, this is the end then. All is lost. I've got no time. I need to get out of here. Quick! If he finds me here, I'm done for.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
That's all just gossip.
The orcs' elite warriors are attacking the land.
Nonsense. My people have not reported a massive invasion of orcs so far. Perhaps some of their scouts got lost in the nearby woods.
Those were no scouts. I took this ring from one of them.
Show me. That is certainly disturbing. That is a sign of their strength. So the orcs have left their palisades and are fighting on the open field.
I haven't seen a whole lot so far. Mainly they're warlords and only a few fighters.
So, then they must be plotting something else. That is rather unlike orcs, that their leaders should leave their protective palisades by themselves. It would be a good opportunity, however, to deliver them a telling blow. If they lose their leaders, their morale will sink as well. You have a new assignment, Knight. Go and kill the orc leaders you can find here in the area. Bring me their rings. That will be a tough blow to the orcs. Ask Ingmar about this. He can give you a few tactical hints for fighting the orc leaders. The orcs' elite warriors are his specialty. He has often had to deal with them.
I carry the eye.
You bear the eye. Then you are a chosen of Innos.
I shall set out and kill all the dragons in the Valley of Mines.
Go with Innos and destroy evil with his power.
There's something else I have to report about the Orcish warlords.
Then tell me.
I can give you some more orc rings.
I am proud of you. Carry on. There may still be a few of them out there. Here, let me give you some gold towards your equipment.
The orcs are planning a major offensive.
Indeed. Well, that's very interesting. And how can you claim to know this?
Some of their leaders are haunting this area.
That doesn't sound like a typical orc strategy.
What does that mean?
If what you say is right, that means that they hope to weaken us from the inside by attacking with their best warriors. Usually there is one warlord leading each horde of orc fighters. You rarely see two or more of them together. They do this for a reason. Their leaders form the core of their attack strategy and are usually surrounded by the orc warriors. Thus, it is really hard to get close to any of them without having to fight your way through a horde of at least 30 warriors.
What should we do now?
When they are seen in numbers like this, they usually form a raiding patrol led by the highest among them. This highest warlord establishes the headquarters and withdraws to some cave from where he sends his troops into battle. If we could get hold of this leader, it would give us a decisive advantage. An orc leader usually likes to hang out in the vicinity of his enemies. It would be advisable to look for his cave somewhere not too far from the city. Some orcs have been spotted near Lobart's farm. Maybe that's where you should begin your search.
I want to become stronger.
No big deal.
Hey, you! Show me your wares.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I won't tell her a thing from now on. And he works all day, too. You don't say. And he works all day, too. You don't say. Really? How interesting. I don't believe that.
I'm not touching that.
How are things?
At the moment, everything is quiet.
But that's terrible.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Things I could tell
The
you.
work of Beliar. And Beliar spoke to another creature.
Chaos deals out fair punishment.
I delivered the letter.
Very good. How did Gerbrand take it?
He was rather shocked and made himself scarce right away.
I should think so. I'm afraid that, first of all, I need to attend to furnishing my new house. If I remember correctly, Gerbrand's taste is horrible.
The house is yours then?
Yes, from cellar to attic, with all the furnishings. Having spent several years in less than befitting quarters, I'm looking forward to sleeping in a soft four-poster bed. And then, for breakfast, I'll have a fine wine and some excellent ham.
You don't miss any chances, do you?
You betcha.
So how did you pull this off?
Did you think that Gerbrand came by his fortune through honest business? Of course, he never got his fingers dirty when it came to really shady deals. He had a helper for that. Of course, I caught on to a lot back then. Gerbrand finally got rid of me. He was probably afraid that I knew too much.
You never told me about that.
You never asked me.
What about Gerbrand?
He has enjoyed the good life for far too long. He was living here in the lap of luxury while I was forcing down meat bug stew. I have no idea where he went from here, but he'll never get a foothold in Corinus again. I'll see to that. If you're looking for him, you should try the Harbor District.
What about my share?
Looks like you haven't forgotten everything I've taught you after all. But you're right. I couldn't have done it without you. Here's your share.
Can you teach me something?
Yeah, sure. Just let me know when you're ready.
Teach me.
I can teach you to become more dexterous.
How's business?
Lousy. Somebody should have told me that Corinus has gone to the dogs in the meantime.
That's no news. I've only known the city like this.
You should have seen it a few years ago. You would have liked it then.
Doesn't surprise me.
That's the first I've heard of it.
It's a bad business.
And the sea released the land, and there arose all creatures, trees as well as animals.
I don't believe that. Someone's gonna do the work. Everybody knows by
Hey, you! About the blood chalices.
I can only sell these chalices as a set. Bring me all 6.
Show me how to pick pockets.
If you want to empty somebody's pockets, distract him. Just start talking to him. While you're talking to him, size him up. Look out for bulging pockets, jewelry, or leather straps around the neck. And most of all, note how keen the fellow seems. Robbing a drunk day laborer is not the same as stealing from a watchful merchant. If you're too clumsy, of course, he'll smell a rat. So, above all, keep your cool.
Can you teach me?
Sure. Pickpocketing and dexterity will cost you 100 gold pieces each. He had better shut up. Everybody knows by now. Don't tell this to anyone. He simply talks too much. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Hey, you're one of us. Let me tell you something. If you intend to empty some pockets in town, be especially careful with the merchants. They're pretty sharp at watching their stuff, but I can give you a tip. Try to grab the desired object with one hand and wave about with the other. That distracts them.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
He simply talks too much.
Don't tell this to anyone.
But Enos beheld what Beliar had done, and he also bestrode the land and chose the human. And Enos spoke to him, and the human became his.
Someone's gonna do the work.
So why won't they listen to me? He thinks it's as easy as that.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
Tell me that isn't true.
Am I worthy of receiving a rune?
Which way have you chosen? The way of healing or the way of battle?
I choose the path of combat. Hey, you! I'm ready to be trained.
You have to know the point up to which you can retreat. Remember, you fight well if you can control your opponent and don't give him a chance to be in control himself. A paladin fights not only with his sword, but also with his mind. Come back when you have more experience. You have to know the point up to which you can retreat. Never go into combat unprepared. You can never know if it's your last. Come back when you have more experience. Fight with honor. Combat is our life. And what is your life without honor?
Been there, done that.
Will it ever change?
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I don't believe this is gonna change.